Hello everybody, welcome to Scorpion Society Gaming. This is K-Bar and today we're going to play a few rounds of Killing Floor 2. This is more of a trial video to see how recording software does, how my microphone does, how my general setup does. And we'll actually put out full length, like entire games of this, but for right now we're just going to play a few matches, or a few rounds, and just generally see how things go for us and what I need to adjust and what I do not need to adjust. But that being said, feel free to leave comments and criticisms and all of that juicy fun stuff. Let's just go to let's go on hard. I'm not super confident. I do not want to. Oh, okay, whatever. I was just doing. I'm not super confident, but I'm confident enough that I will at least be able to not die a lot. I'll try and explain some stuff as I go. No here. Like I always have to bring this down really low for some reason. Like it's super loud in recordings, but it is what it is. While I have a spare moment, I'll explain some different stuff. Let's see. Let's see. You can see the different people's classes. They actually got one of everything except for Berserker. The commandos are your long-range assault rifle characters. Your field medics are your general Healy people. Hey, he's got a Magic Gathering. He's got Jace. Looks like Jace. Is that the? That's not the Mind Sculpture one. Anyway, he's got Jace as one of his things. The other guy's got Sora, but got distracted. Field medic. They can get bonuses to their healings, and they've got a healing grenade that explodes and juicy deliciousness that fills your wounds with sparkles and blue. You've got supports. They're your shotgunny. Shotgunny, a lot of damage to a lot of people, and that's pretty much it. They just get a bunch of bonuses to shotguns, like shotgun penetration and just shotgun damage in general. And then you've got Berserkers, the one class that's not in here, and they're a melee-oriented class. They get resistances to damages, and they don't actually get health bonuses. They just get resistances to different types of damages. And their primary weapon is melee stuff. They've got like a pneumatic sledgehammer. They've got a army utility shovel, like the shovel with like the serrated edges on the side and like the floatable shovels. They've got what is essentially a buzz saw that you can use like a chainsaw and shoot the saw blades at people, and it bounces around and you can pick them back up. Probably one of my favorite weapons. And you can get a nail gun that shoots nails like a shotgun at people, and it goes through them and can do damage to multiple people. But as of right now, I like probably the support and the Berserker is my favorite classes right now. But I'm gonna try and level up my field medic. Alright, I'm gonna explain as I go. Right now, in between rounds, they open up a random trading hub where you can go and refill your ammo, your health, and your armor, and buy new weapons. Each class can use the weapons from each other class, but it's not recommended because you're only going to be, like, whatever weapon you use is going to gain experience for that class, even though you may not have that class equipped. If that makes any sense. Like, I could be a medic, but I could buy the pulverizer and use that, but it wouldn't give me experience for the medic. It would give me experience for the Berserker, because it's a Berserker specific weapon. I mean, that's cool. Like, if you like the healing grenades of the medic, but you want to level up your other guy too, you can, throw like like if you wanted to level up your support, you can equip a shotgun and like use a shotgun and level up him while still having your healing buffs and whatnot. It's kind of cool. That's another thing. If you get like headshots or like special kills or really cool stuff, it goes into slow-mo. for about like 3 to 4 seconds, and you can like see each bullet as it's going and aim your shots and just all around be a badass. And sorry if there's a lack of commentary about the difference between this and the first game. I haven't played the first game, and I know it's terrible, right? Oh, that's a siren. She does AoE damage. She gets close to you and screams. She's like the person who thinks they can sing, and then like belts out really, really high notes, and they just sound like, you know, nails on a chalkboard, and no one has the heart to tell her that she sucks, so you just kind of let her sing and put a smile on your face. What else? These guys with the chainsaw, they're the downgraded version of a zombie later on who actually has a chainsaw for an arm. And he like dances and does ballerina stuff while trying to slice you up. That guy right there, he does bile damage, which is just damage over time, so if he throws up on you and the acid like eats away at your flesh. It's generally not a good idea to be near him, and you know, don't invite him to parties because obviously he eats a bunch and then he like throws up on everyone and they die. What are the zombies kind of talk about? See, like he kind of runs at you and kind of, oh, this is like, I don't know. The first thing I think of is like the Left 4 Dead witch. Like she runs at you and tries to slice your face open with her claws, but she can also be invisible while doing it. Okay, the commandos, they can detect the invisible people. The higher level they can get, the greater distance their detection is. I'm sorry, I thought I heard someone like coming to my house, which is kind of creepy because I'm alone at the house right now. Anyway, gonna go buy some stuff.
We're almost out of time.
That's one thing like I like and don't like it. Like it's different hubs, so it keeps you moving around the map. But sometimes it's like on the clear on the other side, and you gotta like book it to get there, and you only have like 20 seconds left to buy stuff. Man, I'm just not getting any money this game. Like I guess I don't have that many kills. I'm just not getting any money. Like I haven't been able to upgrade to like SMG or anything. What else am I explain? UI top left trader map. Like there's no mini map to say like tracking enemies and everything, but it will track where the trader that was currently active or last active. It tracks it, which I don't see why you would need to know where it is during the round because you can't use it. Below that is the wave number and the number of zombies remaining in the wave. Below that, bottom left, is your health, armor, your syringe. Every class has a medical syringe they can use to heal themselves and or an ally, and it's got a recharge time. Like I was going to use it, bam. It recharges. I think it takes like 15 seconds, 10-15 seconds, maybe longer, something like that. But you can heal other people too, so, you know. It's all fun and games until someone loses a nut, right? I have a shirt that says it. Like there's two squirrels on a tree limb, and one of them drops a nut, and it's like it's all fun and games until someone loses a nut. And it's like one of my favorite shirts. It's silly and totally humor, but I love it. What's the UI? Yeah, that's right. Bottom right, your ammo counter, your grenade counter, your money, and that little 100 next to those like syringes. I can shoot darts at people and it heals them. So I don't have to like get, be like, hey, let me pack grenades if I can long distance snipe them. I can like 360 no scope heal people. It's like anti what Call of Duty is gonna do. Oh man, I'm getting overwhelmed now. See that guy right there? That guy, he has got a chainsaw for him. Look at that. Look at that. That is a massive chainsaw. And he comes at you and he does like the K4 or K4 or however you want to pronounce that, the fighting, dancing thing, the dance fighting style. It's very elegant, but it's very deadly. He's like trying to, what I imagine is he just got a lot of butter on that, and he's trying to like butter you because you're his piece of toast, and he wants to like chew on your cheeks. So he's gonna butter you up first, and then Take a bite. See, I don't like that guy right there. See, I just shot a healing dart at him, and look at his health. He's gonna go up now. Aww. See, I like taking care of people. Usually when I play class-specific games, I like go for the healer class or like the tank class. One or the other. Like in WoW, the first class I ever played was a priest, so I just kind of like went from there. And like any game like that, like League of Legends, I play support. Support's my main role. And when I was like Team Fortress 2, medic. I like the medic, and ironically enough, I like the pyro on that one. But generally speaking, a lot of people don't want to play the medic, and they just have a lot shorter wait times. I think that's changed in WoW now. I think what's wanted most in WoW now is like a solid tank. I could be wrong. I just got back into WoW like a month ago, and I'm re-leveling characters I haven't played since Burning Crusade. So I'm pretty much a WoW noob, except for like general class knowledge. Like I more or less know what each class does, but they've changed so much over the years. I don't know like specific changes. Like when I played, Shadow Priest was like topping DPS charts, but now they're kind of lackluster. And people that are topping the DPS charts now, I think was like, I want to say, was it Druid? It was either Druid or Warlock. They were like crushing DPS charts. I could be wrong. I'm partially talking out of my ass, but partially kind of sort of know what I'm talking about. I got friends who are like super into WoW. Like that's what they do. Like they go on raids every weekend and all that fun stuff. And I am in a terrible position away from my teammates. That's one piece of advice that I can give you, is just don't wander from your teammates. Like pre-level or pre-wave 4, it's okay, you can get away with it, but once wave 5 hits, you kind of want to stick with your teammates. Mainly because of that guy, he can tear you apart real quick. Especially if you're by yourself, you don't have like a shotgun, he can tear you up real quick. And these little jumping spider zombie things. You know, speaking of jumping spiders, I mean, have you ever realized how terrifying it would be if like spiders had wings? Let's just take a moment and thank whoever made spiders if they didn't make them with wings. Just take a moment.
Great find us.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's unfortunate.
Good job.
And that's my healing grenade right there. It explodes a fairy dust filled cloud. I'm not enough for that too. Did I just not refill last time? I swore I refilled. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll go as long as I can in the rounds, and I'll keep recording until either A, I die, or B, we win. So it could be over in like a minute, or it could be over in like 15 minutes from now, or 10 minutes. I don't know. Well then, he just tried to give me a hug, and that was not receptive. It's kind of like when you go up to like give someone a hug, and either like you don't really know them all that well, or they just don't like you, and they like reject you and give you the like side one arm hug, and it's like this actually feels like you're insulting me more than actually giving me a hug. I've had that happen far too many times, where I just go and try and give someone a hug because I'm a huggy kind of person. I go up and show my love like that, like, hey man, what's up, and try and give them a hug. And they're like, oh yeah, this is my side. This is the side of me that hates you. The other side is indifferent. But yeah, I usually talk about random stuff when I'm just like babbling on like this. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I know I mentioned the Jace thing, but I enjoy Magic the Gathering, and I would probably be doing Magic the Gathering videos later on. Like, I fell out of it about the time the last set came out. The Khans of Tarkir, I fell off. Like, I went to the pre-release. Oh, my bad. I went to the pre-release of Khans of Tarkir, and I went like 3-0. with the deck I built, but I just didn't have the money to keep going. So I'm probably gonna get back on Cockatrice, if anyone knows what program that is. I'll probably be doing some videos of that. It's essentially just free Magic the Gathering. You can go in there and build decks and play people, and generally have a fun time, unless they try and cheat, and then, well, you just call them out on it. And you can't do anything because you're over the internet, so. Either way, I'll see how they do this round, and I don't know how long this recording has been going on, but actually, no, I'll probably just call it. This is my first inaugural video. I don't want to overstay my welcome. I just wanted to throw a video out here and see if I can get 1 or 2 people to be like, hey, you should do this and this and this, and not do this because it wasn't good. So yeah, I will cut it off here. Thanks for joining me at Scorpion Society Gaming. This has been K-Bar, and I hope to see you in my next video. Y'all have a fantastic day.